What up, people? Good morning. Not a review, not a tip or trick, but a question. Do you have gritty balms? Or any of your balms have a gritty texture? Feel like sand in there? Well, I've got a few in my arsenal, in my collection, that are gritty. And I wanted to do just a little bit of work, just a little bit of put in a little bit of effort to see if I could figure out maybe where it's coming from and how to get rid of it. So when we buy products with our money, we don't want anything to be wrong with that product. We don't want to put a bad idea or a bad name on the company. We don't want to feel that we've lost any money. So in looking around the community, I see a lot of folks using balms from particular companies, doesn't matter which, where one guy may say, a reviewer may say, hey, this balm is great, it's super smooth, and then the next reviewer or random person in the community may say, this balm, same company, is gritty. So it got me thinking. I've got a few that are gritty, and I want to try to get to the bottom of that. So I've got a balm that I have in mind, and I have 3 more from the same company, actually, that are gritty. And I wanted to do just a little bit of work. So I took one of the balms that I've got, and I figured, there's got to be something to it. Because I'm seeing this other guy saying that his is smooth and mine's gritty, so let me do some work. So I went ahead and set up like a makeshift double boiler, and I'll throw the video in here in just a second, but just to kind of give you an idea of what I had to do to just get 1 tin of beard balm to melt down. Wasn't an issue, wasn't hard at all, and then let that completely liquefy, and then take it out to cool and let it reconstitute and harden. So let me go ahead and cut to that video right now, just real quick, showing you what I did to do it. And I think a secondary method might be to use a wax burner or something like that. But anyway, let's cut to that and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, got a little experiment going on here. I've got a balm that is gritty. A balm that I know of from the same batch is not gritty. So I'm taking this one and I'm reducing it down again in a double boiler. Well, not really a double boiler, like a homemade double boiler. I got boiling water in the bottom one and a dry pan up top, and we've got that tin sitting in there just slowly warming up. So I'm going to go ahead and get that completely liquefied and give it a little stir just to make sure everything is nice and loose in there and good and liquefied, and then let it slowly come back to room temperature and see what happens. We'll let you know. Alright, totally liquefied. Completely liquefied. We'll go ahead and let this slowly cool, come back to room temperature, and see what happens. Alright, so really easy process, very easy process. So I've got that balm that you saw cooling. I've got that balm with me right now. Now, let's see if we can get in here and see. I hope you can see just how smooth, there we are, just how smooth that looks now. I have yet to touch this, but I promise you that this balm was very, very greasy, very gritty to begin with. So let's dig in here for the first time and see if I've fixed my gritty balm issue. Alright, there we go. Just to see if you can see. Trying to get my big head out of there so it'll focus. Wow. Hey, that grit is gone. So that process worked. The balm that I had, this balm particularly, was very, very gritty. But now it's smooth as silk, which is wonderful. So money saved. That's great. Save the day on that balm. Too easy. Now, got to figure out what caused it. My assumption is in shipping, going from the hot to the cold, and the hot to the cold, builds up some type of condensation or moisture in that tin. And once that goes from hot to cold, that moisture gets introduced into the balm, and it's creating that grit. I could be wrong, but it is the main thing I was after with this video. I'm sorry that it's super early morning and I'm stumbling all over words, hadn't had coffee yet, The main thing I wanted from this video was to take the pressure off of the company for making me a gritty balm. I really don't think that the companies are making us a gritty balm. I think it's just they're a victim of shipping and weather conditions, humidity, moisture content. So by the time we get to us, if they're gritty, I don't think I'd go blasting the company, because I just fixed it myself in a very, very simple process that you saw. Excuse me. So keep that in mind next time you get a gritty balm. I'm not saying create a double boiler or start melting down your products as you just bought, because I'm pretty sure once you do that, the company won't cover them anymore. But just keep it in mind next time you get a gritty balm, to not put that blame directly on the company without doing just a little bit of work first. Anyhow, just an informational video for a nice and dreary Saturday morning. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you learned something, because I did. From gritty balm to smooth balm, took nothing at all. Y'all be good. Have a great one.